morning, guys. Happy Thursday. Tegan here with Inspire Me 360. Hope everybody's having a wonderful morning. Just wanted to hop on here and share some daily inspiration with you guys. Just talking about the concept of age, you know, what it's like to be your age, act your age, and all those different things like that. So essentially, age is just a facade of an illusion. Obviously, we use age to tell our birthdays and how many days we've been on this planet or how many years and stuff like that. So we definitely do use it for that. But at the end of the day, I was having a few conversations with friends and stuff like that. And it's just crazy to think. So if you were, let's say my age now, in your 20s or whatever, and you already went and traveled the world, you've seen a whole bunch of things, done a bunch of things, and then there was another person who was in their 80s and they've lived on the farm their entire life. They've never left their hometown, let alone even the country, this, and that. And would you say that the person who's traveled the world first in their 20s would know a lot more than the person in their 80s who's lived a lot longer? Now, personally, I do agree that the person who's younger, who's done a lot more, would have a better concept of knowledge between everything. It's not just educational, it's street smarts, knowing how to get yourself out of certain situations, know how to talk to people in different languages and different stuff like that. So I think people put this huge perception on age as if you are 80 years old, as if you've lived those 80 years, but were those 80 years actually 80 years, or were you doing the same thing the whole time? Did you actually go and experience life? Did you travel? Did you get to do the things you wanted to do? And I'm not saying every single person wants to go traveling and do the things that I want to do, by all means, but I know when we say 100% respect our elders, this and that, but it comes to a point now where we have to look at our generation, and I have to look at my generation, and even generations now, people that are younger than me, that they will be smarter and have more ideas and information and stuff like that. And the fact that, you know, you're so young and you have a cell phone and you're able to access all of these different things, it's just like, you know, usually with age and stuff, you get a little bit of information, a little bit of information, a little bit of information, a little bit of information is how it's always gone. But now you just have access to the whole thing at a very young age, which is, it's incredible, kind of scary, but it is incredible. You see these young people building businesses or these young people traveling the world, and they were told that they had to be retired or a certain age to do it, but obviously proving wrong, whether it's myself or other people that are able to do these things, and age really isn't a factor of it. Now, understandably with age and stuff like that, like drinking, all that kind of stuff, I don't think there's a caveat for that either. Like, whether you're 21 or 13 or 81, the alcohol's still gonna hit you the same. It might affect you a little bit more as a young person, but you can't say that it's still not gonna affect you as an older person. So I think people literally base their age off when they can do things, how they do things and stuff like that. And it just doesn't make any sense. Like, for myself, I prefer to hang out with older people because they have more to share and more knowledgeable in terms of, like, okay, you've been married, you've had kids and stuff like that. That's the kind of stuff I like to learn about. I don't really care for the video games and this and that. It was good while it lasted, but then you get to a certain point where you're just like, you want to know real things, how to open business, how to make money, how to deal with relationships, this and that. So I do tend myself to cater more to older people because they seem to have a bigger knowledge of it. I think for my generation especially, I think we are starting to realize that we're very young adults and we're a lot more mature than maybe our previous generations were with our parents and stuff like that. Like, it seems like in this generation, kids my age want to do a lot more in terms of opening businesses, traveling, this and that, than ever before. I'm not saying that that's 100% right or 100% not right. I've just seen that, like, it seems like it was really based on age back when my parents and stuff were young. Like, you know, you go to the school for the full years, then you get out, you get married, have kids, settle down, whatever, and then when you're retired is when you can go and travel and enjoy those things. It just doesn't make sense to me that way. I think you can always still be working and working on yourself and doing whatever you need to do all the time. You don't have to just do one or do the other. You can have a mix and balance of all of it. So yeah, I just wanted to hop on here, share a little bit of inspiration, you guys, for Thursday. We will have a brand new video coming out tomorrow as well. So if you are interested, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and we guys will talk to you tomorrow.